Alright, welcome back to SOS. I'm Stats Arm Badass. I went to a gun range today, and I have... Okay, so let's just get this started the right way. Now, I don't normally go to indoor gun ranges. I've got footage of all this I'm about to show you. Alright, I'm about to do some super mega awesome extreme editing. Alright, so I don't normally go to gun ranges indoor. For example, I usually do outdoor ranges. This is the first time. They're pretty close to me, and I wanted to see what the place was all about, and I'm still kind of getting familiar with a lot of stuff in the area, and I haven't tried one of these indoor gun ranges, so I was skeptic. And you know, I will remember being in California, I could shoot 50 AE on the range, no big deal. Long guns, short guns, doesn't matter. They had a lane for that. I guess different, they'd section it off. Everywhere I went in California was okay with that sort of thing, and as far as indoor ranges go, it was pretty normal. If you had pistols, rifles, whatever. It's all new. Okay, so this happened today, and I want to share it with you. I've got my ugly Christmas sweater on in this video, so you'll have to ignore that. All right, bear with me. What are you doing? 9mm reload. That's one of mine. All right, we're gonna run it out, see what it does. Get my ears. I wanna go deaf. Not bad. Reload. I think we'll do next one.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What are you shooting?
Damn it.
All right, now listen.
What's up?
It's a pistol. I know it's a pistol caliber,
Yeah.
but you can't shoot a long gun of any kind in here. Oh. Now listen, I'm sorry. I
That's
know
the catch-all.
I know it's a pistol.
Yeah.
But the problem that we have is that if somebody
Yeah, it's an insert.
sees you with anything that's got any length
Oh,
like that,
okay.
then we get people. I
Okay.
had somebody one time wanted to shoot an AR-22, a kid, and I
Okay.
wouldn't let them because somebody will come in and say, "Hey, you know, mine's a 22."
Yeah, I'm
also.
testing reloads right now. I'm trying to test out these reloads and make sure these things shoot accurate.
Man, you are set up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Winchester Super X. Federal.
What size bullet are you shooting?
It's a 410.
Oh, that's why it's it's ripping up so much paper.
Is it scary?
No, I just wondered why it was making such big holes.
It's 410, 45. That's the rules.
Yep.
I'm following them. I'm going to shoot another 410 now. This place is very picky if you go above 45 ACP or 45 Colt. They come out, their range coach people just come out and totally freak out on me. I guess I scared the lady with 410. It's just a little bit too loud for her. So I guess it set the seek and destroy out on me. So they've already came over and talked to me twice so far since I've been here. Let's see if I can get myself kicked out, I guess. I don't know. This one's pretty scary too. It's 22 Magnum, but we're gonna shoot it. It's probably gonna get somebody to come in here and yell at me. 22 Winchester Magnum. Not bad for a little pistol. So that goes on, right? And you know, a couple of times of it, I've got all that put together for you. It was weird. I mean, you know, the guy came out and, you know, he's upset about that, but I was cool. You know, I just, all right, you know, fine, won't happen again, and moved on to other things, which was weird. And I get into the place now. Their signs were a little off, like. I wanted to make sure it was okay because I was already open carry when I went in the place, and they were following me around like I was a criminal. I felt weird. There's a lot of cameras in the place. There's just right above my head there were 3 cameras. So anything I did, they automatically send in the clowns. Here come the clown posse. They just come running in there to attack me for whatever it is. What are you shooting? What is that? You know. Well, you know, I could see if you're a safety violator to come out, like if I was waving my pistol around all over the place, you know, shooting up at the ceiling or something, but none of that stuff was happening. I was making well-aimed shots and trying to focus on what I was doing. So it was kind of weird. I wanted to test out. I haven't had a lot of trigger time with. This is a Black Widow. You know, it's got the Black Widow grip. This is a 22 Magnum, and a lot of people like the Pug, and this is the little bit longer version of that, and it's got their high-rise sights and everything. 22 Magnum. I wanted to play around with it. I wanted to shoot it. There's a lot. I'm going to do a whole little video on this gun in particular. But I just wanted to go and get some rounds through it. I wanted to put at least 100 rounds through it today, and I did. So I got to shoot at least 100 rounds through it. I had a lot of fun shooting it, but it was all the other stuff in the middle of that that was just ridiculous. I wanted to test out the barrels. For the 9mm barrel did awesome in the couple of shots I got to take before I got attacked, and then for some reason they totally freaked out over 410. I don't know what the big deal is. I understand tearing up the equipment, like you've got the metal, the hangers and everything else that the targets go on. They're afraid you're going to tear that stuff up. I got that. I mean, that they didn't tell me that, but that's kind of what I got. There's a rule checklist. The rules list was this long. It was an entire sheet of rules, and I got the part about 45 caliber, nothing above that, so that was all noted. So I knew I wasn't going to go out to the range and shoot 12 gauge. Wasn't going to happen. So I had my list in my head, right, of all the things I wasn't supposed to go do, and then I get out there and instantly get kind of bombarded with, all right, I'm going to be making a shot now. Anyone else gonna come up behind me and tap me on the shoulder? Who's next? Oh, man, it was annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna say that it was pretty annoying, and it was kind of frustrating. And I know not to ever go back to the place again. I'm not gonna call them out. I'm not gonna say who they are or any of that. That's just mean. I'm not a bully. I don't pick on people. I just want this noted for some of you out there that go shoot often and you decide to go to an indoor range for some weird reason, and which I usually don't, and it's been a long time since I've been on an indoor range, so reading up on the rules was kind of ridiculous. Anyways, that was that little piece. I just wanted to make sure I documented this today, and I got a chance to share all this with you guys. All right, you're watching SOS. I'm Staff Sergeant Badasses, and gun ranges are not meant for guns, folks. I'm sorry. Second Amendment died today. You're just gonna have to shoot feral cats in your backyard. All right, I love you. I figured I'd share that with you guys and gals today. All right, take it easy.